Alright, so we popped in Sephora. I've been wanting to try this. I figure why not? We'll come check it out, see if it's a worthy release, because I really enjoy these summer flankers from the Dolce Gabbana light blue line, so give it 2 good sprays and see what's up. I haven't sniffed it. It's a first impressions, so we'll see. Creamier than I anticipated. It's like a creamy citrus in the top and very soapy. I'll tell you right now, in the opening, this is not as good as the last 2 years. Italian Love and Forever are definitely better than this one. It's nice, it's safe, it's okay, but I don't think it's retail worthy. No, this one's got to hit discounters for me to pick this one up. It doesn't blow me away or captivate me the way that Italian Love or Forever did. Or even Light Blue Sun, for example. Love is Love. Like all the last handful of summer releases, I think are a little better. Again, it's nice. It's okay. It's a creamy citrus. It's a little watery. I get a little bit of like that peppered spice from the original's DNA, even a little bit of the smokiness. Like I do smell light blue in here. It does smell like it belongs in the line. I do think it's very good. I do want to pick this up. I will get a bottle. But again, I have to think back to the last several releases that were really, really good. Yeah, it's solid. I think it's very good, but it's not great. I think it's a 7 out of 10. Like I said, solid. I will scoop it up once I find it, a decent enough price at discounters for 100 ml. I'll scoop it up. This is the 75 ml bottle. I do like what they did with the bottle. Looks cool. Very summery. Very Italian summer type of theme to it, like stained glass type of thing. Yeah, it's very good at a 7 out of 10. Okay, so it's been drying down a little bit, and I'm going to make sure that this music doesn't start playing real loud. I've had it on skin for about 45 minutes at this point. Stopped to get an energy drink real quick on the way home. Need my caffeine. And it's starting to get much more kind of woodsy, and there's like this different freshness to it. Like I said, it does tie into the original's DNA. There's a note I can't place. I looked at the notes, supposedly some sort of citrus, cypress, and amberwood. Now the amberwood makes sense. Hell, the cypress even makes sense. I get a little green freshness to it as it starts to settle in. Boxes were bought some more boxes. We're packing. We're moving. I don't know. It is getting better as it dries. The opening was really good, just not great. Not as good of an opening as Forever and Italian Love, like I stated previously in this video, but I want to give a little bit of an update now that it's had time to settle in, and it's gotten much better. I would say that 7 out of 10 has slowly bumped its way up to 7.5 out of 10. Still very good, not great, but getting better by the moment. Now I'm starting to like it quite a bit, and it hasn't really weakened up a whole lot. I mean, they typically perform decent. Most of these summer, flankers for the light blue line. I'm liking this one. Like, I already wanted a bottle. I kind of really want a bottle now. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about it? Is it one that really spoke to you if you've tried it, or is it something you've been wanting to try, or was it a pass? Was it a letdown for you? That kind of stuff happens. I'm digging it so far. It's definitely getting better and better as it dries down. So we're much later in the day. We're at the 3-hour point. I've been kind of keeping track, doing some testing, and it's very much a woodsy dominant fragrance at this point. Still fresh, aromatic. I feel like the cypress that's supposedly in here has taken a hold of this fragrance. And I know it's amberwood in the notes, but I don't really get too much of a warm ambery quality. At one point earlier on, I did get a bit of that, but it's more of just this densey, fresh wood smell at this point. Like, it's still very much a summer fragrance, but a very woodsy summer fragrance. Like, it's very cut and dry. It doesn't change a whole lot. It hasn't gone through a lot of stages and nuances, but I mean, it's a light blue flanker. You shouldn't really expect a whole lot of nuance from it. Straightforward kind of makes sense for a summer fragrance. But I'm enjoying it. I gotta say, it's a very easy wear, very easy to like, easy across the board. Performance seems to be okay. It hasn't gotten super weak here 3 hours in. It's still quite potent when I go to sniff it from my hand. Overall, I would say the performance is in the realm of average across the board, because it's not like in the first like 30 minutes to an hour, I would randomly, like even in the car, I could smell it, like hand on the steering wheel. It would just kind of hit me in the face. So projection was decent, whereas the sillage is kind of average, moderate to mild type of stuff at this point. And the 3-hour mark projection is pretty much killed over at this point, but it's not a faint skin scent either. So it's quite nice. Like I said, I'm going to be on the hunt for a bottle here within the next few weeks. I'm probably going to add it to the collection because I'm a big fan of these yearly annual summer flankers that they do, and I feel like this is it's a good showing. It's not the best showing, it's not the best one they've ever put out, but it's far from the worst one either, which I haven't smelled all of them. There's a few I haven't tried, but they're always at least pretty good, and I think this one's at minimum pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It is a safe blind buy. I mean, if you're used to getting fragrances like this, you know what you're getting yourself into. It's going to be a safe blind buy. But as you can see, I went tried at Sephora. That's where this spray came from. You can always just go check out a place like Sephora and test it for yourself. You can do it on a test strip, or you can do it on skin, which I would advise you to do it on skin. But all in all, not too shabby. We'll check in one more time a few more hours from now, probably sometime before I'm going to take my shower, to see at what point did it really fade away to a faint skin scent, if anything. And just kind of give some final thoughts. So I'm doing some packing and everything. You see the walls are getting bare. Stuff's getting moved, having to dust and all that good stuff. Desk is getting cleared off. A lot of stuff is moving pretty soon. So, but with that said, I'm gonna do this. It's leaning a little bit. Kind of fading. We're at the 5.5 hour mark. It's still there. It's not a faint skin scent, but it is getting much weaker. I would say safe bet for this one's going to fall in the 6 to 8 hour range. I'm thinking 7 hours is probably going to be like the max here. Like I said, it's not a faint skin scent yet, but I have to go looking for it. If I just do this, I don't really get much as far as whiffs of it. But it hasn't changed much in many hours. A little bit more ambery than it was the last time I checked in a few hours ago, but still overall very woodsy, aromatic. It's like a woody aromatic at its core. It's not quite the aquatic you would think for it being a light blue flanker, specifically called Summer Vibes. So it's nothing miraculously amazing, but it's a solid release. Again, I don't think it's the best in the line. Average performance across the board, kind of moderate hour to hour and a half projection, moderate to mild sillage, 6 hours roughly for the longevity. Overall, solid fragrance. I'm sticking with my 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a very good fragrance, a very good release. Not their best foot forward, but far from their worst. I'm going to get a bottle at some point. So I appreciate those of you hanging out with me throughout this random, just spending the day with Light Blue Summer Vibes. Kind of a vlog style type of review, if you will. I might do more of these in the future. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave this video. And in that comment, let me know, would you like to see more vlog style individual reviews? Because once we move, I'll be out and about a lot more. So I'll have a lot more opportunity with different locales to do this type of thing. So I might implement more of this. Let me know what you guys think down below. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on Light Blue Summer Vibes, you give it a spray now. I don't know, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.